Upload with Ellie Colton
on BBC Radio Sheffield.
Hello. It's Ellie on BBC Radio Sheffield with the Upload Show. How are you feeling this evening? While you're listening, come and let me know. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Ellie on the radio. Guys, coming up on tonight's show, we've got new music from a Sheffield singer, songwriter and producer. Then we've got a super calming and chill piano track, called Reflection, so that's a good name for that. And after we've chilled out, we'll have a lovely monologue all about small talk, and we'll finish on a gorgeous, sensual track, which is sung in half English, half Brazilian Portuguese. There you go, all before 10 o'clock.
Upload with Ellie Colton, BBC Radio Sheffield.
BBC Radio Sheffield.
Upload with Ellie Colton.
Certainly is. Next up then, we've got Emma Saville from Sheffield and her track Nostalgia. But it's a very special track because it's in half English, half Brazilian Portuguese. Well, there you go. We might learn something in this song. And this track features guitar from Sheffield musician and producer Mark Wilhelm and cello from local musician Stephen Donahue. I'll be having a chat with Emma after we've heard her track. This is Nostalgia.
There's little after lines that crinkle round your eyes. You always know how to turn my day around. To turn my day around. Me ensino amor, me ensino paixão, eu sei o que fazer, preciso de você, preciso de você. Love more than lust is holding us tight, the sounds that you make as we drift to sleep, as we drift to sleep. Penso em você, vivo nosso amor, vivo a sonhar, apenas já lembrar. Apenas a lembrar. Trust, hope turns to love. Trust, hope into love. Trust, hope turns to love. Tão perfeito como sonho bom, tão leve como dia de domingo, como dia de domingo. Hands along my face, trace the lines I've lived, not hard to love your scars. That's everywhere you've been. That's everywhere you've been. That's everywhere you've been.
Gorgeous. Nostalgia by Emma Saville, Mark Wilhelm and Stephen Donahue. And we're super lucky because Emma is on the line now. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem at all. So before we even talk about the track, are you fluent in Brazilian Portuguese? Could you teach me a few things?
I wouldn't say fluent. I mean, I lived there for almost a year, so I can certainly I'd say it's excellent. I'm not like native or anything, but yeah, what do you want to know?
I want you to tell me how to say, my name is Ellie.
Mil nomier, Ellie.
Mil nomier, Ellie. I hope that was really good. Okay, enough of that messing about. So you tell me about this brilliant song, Nostalgia. Makes me feel like I'm on holiday.
Oh, thanks so much. It's been such a joy to create it and really good to be able to work with such talented local musicians. So yeah, I wrote the song. It's about what it's like to be loved, to love and be loved like so deeply, kind of flaws and all on both sides. So learning how to really trust and let someone in, and about how, the falling in love process can often be difficult, because you've got to make yourself vulnerable to that person, which can be scary. But, I've personally found it so worth it to let your barriers down and let the other person in.
Yeah, so is this based off like an experience in your own like personal life?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I always write my songs about like my personal experience because I just think it's just more powerful that way. And I think, people can obviously relate to it more strongly.
Definitely. And the connection with Brazil then. So you lived there for a year. What was that like? What were the circumstances? Why were you there?
Oh, it was amazing. So I did Latin American studies at uni. So I went there as part of my year abroad for 3 months to Salvador, which was the first capital of Brazil. So it's got such a rich like history of Afro-Brazilian music, dance, the arts, like you name it. So yeah, just completely fell in love with the place. So then I went back in 2019 for about 7-8 months. So yeah, and was studying Afro-Brazilian dance there and felt performing in carnival and like literally having the most amazing time.
Were you wearing all those snazzy outfits and stuff?
I do actually dance samba, but no, I was dancing with an Afro-Brazilian blocko, so it was more kind of traditional outfits.
Well, I bet you looked amazing anyway. So tell me about how long you've been writing, because I've stalked you on the socials, Emma. I've seen you before. You're quite well known. You've not just started, writing. So talk to me about your writing. Obviously, it's based on personal experience, but what else inspires you?
Oh, gosh, all sorts. Yeah, I was talking to my mate Sophie Smith, who's another local singer, earlier about this. And yeah, we were just saying, like, well, for me anyway, it can be anything. It can be like a past memory I have, or, I hear a line in a song or read something in a book, or what happened with Nostalgia was I was actually watching Mark Wilmholm's gig, and he was like jamming in between kind of sets, and he was just playing this riff, which is now on the track. I went up to him afterwards and I was immediately could hear a song in my head. And I was like, are you up for like working together? And he said, yes. So I think as a musician, it's really good to get your inspiration and creativity from lots of different avenues so that, you keep things fresh and interesting. So, yeah.
Definitely. And because you aren't just, an artist, you are also a performer. I've seen your music videos also. So talk to me about that, because you come across like super confident and I feel like that really helps you get your message across. But are you?
Well, I actually think most performers, like most musicians, are actually introverts, myself included. I was one of the lead singers for a Cuban band in London for like 4 years, and that really helps kind of develop me as a performer and just get used to being on stage and performing. So yeah, no, I'm a very, very sociable introvert. So like, I love performing, I love being around big groups, but I think to have that ability to like lock yourself away in a studio or wherever and like write music and write songs, like I think you do need some element of your personality to be introverted, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course it does. And if people want to find you on the socials, how can they do that?
It's just Emma Saville Music on all socials. My website's emmasavillemusic.com, just to keep it easy for everyone.
Yeah.
And it's Saville with 2 L's.
If people are thinking, okay, what's next for you? Can you quickly tell us of a song that's coming out soon?
Yeah, so I'm releasing another song in Brazilian Portuguese called Ontem. That's out on the 25th of May. And then 2 songs in English. One's called Not Forgetting and the other one's called Love's Not Enough. And they'll be out in June and July. So I'm releasing an album like slowly over this year. So kind of one single at a time. And then I might do a retrospective EP or album. I'm not sure yet.
Amazing. Well, I'll keep my eye out for it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you to all my excellent guests there. Emma Saville, Mark Wilhelm, Rachel E. Thorne, Ben and Tom Barker with Ben Wayhill right at the start. I'll be back next week and you